you're going to notice there's like a total smattering. Where do we start? Okay. First of all, today is kind of our holiday celebration. So we've brought together other people who are related to the House of Shine, which we're going to get to meet in a little bit, to have our holiday celebration. And we're sporting some fun new attire, right? I know. Yeah, so, but you can't buy these. You have to earn these by being an integral part of the House of Shine.
Yes.
So sorry about that. But we do have awesome shirts, by the way, which we will start showing you on our website. So you can get one of those.
Start participating and maybe you can get one.
That's true. That's true. It could happen. Okay, before we get in, I'm not going to go crazy, but you might notice that my eyes match my vest, and that's because they're black, because last night I got no sleep. Literally, like hardly any sleep. Because I was up trying to put, my boys love running around telling that we have 3,000 lights on our Christmas tree, and we really do. And then Matthew likes to say that we have 2,000 ornaments, and I'm not sure if we have 2,000, almost one for every light, but if it isn't 2,000, it's 24 hours worth of hanging ornaments. That's how many it is. So I was up all night hanging ornaments. I was bound and determined to get the last ornament on the tree before you guys came over tonight.
It looks great.
Yes, thank you. And then I finally finished, no, I didn't even finish. I just shut down for the night, thinking I'll resume in the morning. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing noises like all over my house. Like I'm convinced that there are robbers in my house. And so my husband's out of town, and my imagination just went crazy. So I called him at 2 in the morning, and he's like, "It's really nothing." I know. And then he said, "Call security." Like, really, what did I think he could do? So I didn't sleep. I was so worried. So then I wake up this morning.
Did you get up and look around?
I did, and in my head, I'm listening to that like music. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if somebody
That's
was
when
watching,
they kill you.
I know. What are you doing, you idiot? Stop. So anyway, but that's what was happening. That was what's going on. So in the morning, and by the way, I didn't just make this up. There were beeps going off. Like when our doors open, a beep goes off. So I didn't just make this up, like totally in my head. There were beeps. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't making it up. So anyway, I wake up this morning, and I come in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, damn. Because in my head, I'm thinking, somebody's gonna stab me in the middle of the night. They're just waiting in the house for me to go to sleep. And Richard, when I'm on the phone with him at 2 in the morning, he's like, "Claudia, if they wanted to do something, they just come in and they kill you and then they get on with it." Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, so this morning I was a little relieved.
Very reassuring.
I know, that was awesome. So I was really relieved when this morning I walked in and some of the Christmas items had fallen.
Oh,
I think
so
it
they
explained.
fell in motion detection.
I don't know.
You are so safe here.
Yeah, no, so it wasn't motion. I think that's what I was hearing though.
Oh,
Like when
they were falling.
Yes, the beeps were legit. Like windows were open and doors were coming open. Like anyway, that was legit, but the rest of it was a figment of my imagination. All I'm trying to say is that's why my eyes match my vest.
They're not.
Okay. So we're having an awesome holiday celebration because there's really nothing. There is no amount of sleep deprivation that a cookie will not fix.
No cookies. And these, you can have just one of those Oreo stuffed.
I'm gonna, okay, so.
Oreo stuffed ones, and you'll
Yes.
be.
You haven't met Cheryl Staley yet, but you're about to. And her husband made these because he said he wanted to shine too. How much do we love him? All right.
What's
So
your
he's
husband's
made-
name? Chris.
Chris, you do shine, Chris. You shine. Because he made a cookie that is an Oreo with chocolate chip on the outside. So it's a chocolate chip cookie with an Oreo on the inside. That doesn't even sound right.
It's out of control.
It's out of
A
control.
little bit. I didn't taste it. I'm afraid Richard said it was good.
Richard said it was good. He said you need to run 3 miles. But then Heather and I also noticed that when you baked the chocolate chip cookie, nothing happened to the Oreo. Perfect tact. We're not quite sure what that means about what's inside an Oreo, but we think it's probably better not to ask. Yeah.
But they're very delicious.
There's so many. I have
Oreo,
to say,
I love you.
Did you have a favorite so far? It surely is not my crazy concoction.
That was tasty.
Really?
That was tasty.
You won't hurt my feelings. I'll never make it
Yeah,
again.
it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay, my favorite, the chocolate mint.
That was your favorite.
Yeah, hands down. That was
I like
Cheryl's.
whatever these are.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Okay, should I show this?
Yeah,
This is
show
hot. This is awesome. Maureen made these. Yes, Maureen and Emily, who you're also going to get to meet in a minute. Okay, sorry. Oops, gotta eat it. Go back. Anyway, we were commenting on how great these would be for ice cream sandwiches.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, is this a secret family recipe?
It's a family recipe.
It's a family recipe.
Pizzelle.
We'll work on the secret part. Okay. So we're all cookied up here.
Yes.
Love and life. And don't you know that this is very appropriate that we decided to have our cookie exchange today, because today is National Cookie Cutter Day, which we don't really have any cookie cutter cookies, but that's okay because we have plenty of cookie cutters. So we thought it would be fun because there are only a handful of you out there that are totally diehards, like been with us since the beginning of time. Peggy Robinson, I know you're out there. So we thought it would be fun to like reminisce about a couple. I have so many cookie cutters, it's outrageous. Because you remember we used to do the Fancy Flower Cookie Cutter Challenge every month, where I take a random holiday and a random cookie cutter, and I had to figure out how to use them.
And we got to vote on the cookie cutter, and we like to give her some hard ones.
Yes, they totally gave me hard ones. Like
the armadillo.
Where's
the armadillo? That was ridiculous. That one. Do you know I decorated this? It looks so gross. And do you remember I photographed it in my driveway with ketchup. It was disgusting. I think I failed. I failed on that one.
No.
Okay, but I did love Drag On. Do you remember this was fun in the workplace, and we said if your work day is dragging on, drag on. Do you get it? It's a dragon. I loved that one. I thought it was
my
clever.
housewarming party.
Yes, that was your
Flutter
housewarming.
by the snows.
Yes, the housewarming. That's right. That one was fun
What was
too.
the bass fish?
That was backyard game day.
Real
backyard,
fun.
yeah, and we did
with fish.
real fun. And we were reminiscing that Nan helped us.
Nan,
Nan, we miss you. We're back from
Where's
Tennessee.
the porcupine?
We don't have that one out, but that one was good too. But you have to agree that one of the all-time faves, the mermaid.
And not because of the cookie.
The cookies were cute.
The cookies were
But
cute.
Claudia coming out of
That box.
We might have to show that video.
Full-fledged mermaid for Gilly.
I did. I had a mermaid costume on, and I came out of her refrigerator. I popped out of her refrigerator box. It was. And because I pulled this, and
I will post the link in the comments to that video.
You will? Because it was pretty
I
cool.
will absolutely.
All right, anyway. I don't think I could fit in that mermaid costume anymore.
Oh, please.
I still
Too many
have
cookies.
Yeah, too many cookies.
Oh my
Anyway.
gosh, we've celebrated cookies in the last 2 months.
I know. What was that? And then we also
Cookie Monster.
celebrated...
Bun cakes.
Oh, bun cakes.
Bun cakes.
Do you see
Cookies,
a
bun
theme?
cakes, cookies.
Do you see a
Desserts.
theme?
Food.
Yeah, food.
And
That's
sweet
the
food.
theme.
Right?
I know.
We
It's
love
all right.
It's okay.
It's a good
Everybody
thing.
loves food.
It's a good thing we only get together every 2 weeks now, because if it was
Right.
weekly,
Oh my
we'd be in
gosh.
way more trouble. Yeah. Trouble.
We
Okay.
started meeting at the gym.
No.
That is just not fun. No.
Well, we
that's not-
would.
Yeah, but no, that's not happening. Okay, I think it's time.
Yes.
I think. All right, come on, women, let's go. Because you think as they're getting staged or ready, you think that we just make the House of Shine happen. What you don't know is that there are way more people involved in making the House of Shine come alive than just who you see on this video or the voice that you read when you read my blog post. There are so many. There are all of these women behind me, and then there are actually a couple more who and a board of advisors who are not even here, who you should eventually you will get to know. But we want to quickly introduce them, and then we're going to go around, and each of us is going to briefly tell our favorite holiday tradition. I could go on about each of these women, and I just did, so they don't want to sit through it again. But I need you to know that this is a powerhouse of people who have all committed to sharing their shine with the House of Shine to help us power the planet with shine. So I am so grateful to all of them, and this is, I know, it's very cool. Okay, so let's do this. Introduce yourselves and your favorite tradition. Kylie!
My favorite tradition.
Outside, oh wait, by the way, outside voice. You have to talk like you're on the playground.
My favorite tradition is making sourdough ornaments.
Oh. Which she made me too. One that's a sun and another that it says shine. Yes. In fact, I have to put them on my tree. Yes.
All right, my name is Emily, and my favorite holiday Christmas tradition is going down early in the morning on Christmas morning before everyone's awake with my brothers, and we sit and we watch and we look at the tree all covered in presents and all lit up.
And you don't open them?
No, we
You
just
just
we wait till they have. We have to wait till they get up.
Willpower that I do not.
I mean, are you serious?
After a while, after we get bored, we wake up.
Oh my gosh, maybe on the 18th I'm going to tell you
In
a
like
story
2.5
about
minutes, I get bored.
Right. Okay,
We
so
watch TV.
seriously,
So-
next time we come together, I am telling you guys the story of my first Christmas with Ricky when I first got married. That experience will be emblazoned in my mind for life. It was the opposite of what you're describing. Yeah. Okay, Cheryl.
I'm Cheryl, and my favorite holiday tradition is my husband and I don't do gifts. We do stockings, and so on Christmas morning we just open our stockings, and then we always make a Finnish breakfast because I'm Finnish, and so it's called krapsu, and it's basically like a big pancake in a pan that you cook in the oven. And my husband's actually much better at making it than I am, even though he's not thin. But it's good because it's even better when he does it. So.
Yeah, and the
That's my
cookies.
favorite.
He's a keeper.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a total
He's
keeper.
good in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Very good.
I'm Maureen, and one of my favorite traditions at Christmas time is Christmas Eve. We usually do midnight mass, or we used to. midnight mass, and then we'd have eggnog. That was our big deal, and
Nice.
so that's one of my favorite memories, traditions.
Excellent. All right. Very good.
My favorite tradition, passed down from my parents down to me, is getting new pajamas. And so we buy new pajamas for the girls on Christmas Eve. So then when they wake up on Christmas morning, they're in their cute pajamas for all the pictures. So we know that they're looking adorable.
That's like so strategic.
I know. It's just me, practical,
I
right?
know, right? I love that. Okay, my favorite tradition is what we call the Tour of Lights, where we rent a van. It's important that you don't load into your own car, because that's not near as much fun. You actually have to rent a van, and then we do paint on the sides, ho, 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 honk if you're, the whole shebang. And then we drive hot cocoa and cookies, and then we drive a really beautiful neighborhood. Many of you have participated in this with us, because you also love to bring families with you. And then you drive this very beautiful neighborhood that just has amazing lights, and then we cap it off with dinner. And just it's a fun night.
fun.
Yeah,
A lot of fun.
simple
It's
fun.
fun.
Yep. And actually, the last time we did it with your boys, that's when the whole ooh ah tradition started. So now when we drive through, it's ooh ah.
It's like the fireworks.
Like in unison. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
We don't have a lot of traditions at our household. I never really know if I'm going to have my boys or not have them. So I'm looking forward to building new traditions with my stepkids and my boys, and we'll just see where it goes.
That's right. That's awesome. You can borrow any one of ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many
Feel
of
free
you.
to enhance it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we would love to know what your favorite holiday tradition is, so jump on over to the comment section and tell us about your favorite holiday tradition.
And if you want to send us some cookies, we'll take those too.
Oh yeah, your favorite cookie recipe, because clearly my red velvet cookie was, anyway,
It just doesn't look pretty. It tastes
it
great.
looks horrible and it barely tastes better.
No.
Anyway, okay, so cookie recipes and favorite holiday tradition,
Yeah.
and I think that's it. So, shining off until